chocolate shake!
She exploded!
Right onto the scene.
She exploded!
A moment in the spotlight, and then alas, her bubble burst. And let that be a lesson to us all. But don't thank me, Mr. Beauregard, there's no time. Follow the Oompas down to the juicing room and scoop what's left of her out of the pulping ponds. Quick as you can, you don't want it to ferment.
She exploded!
Very fat. The fermented blueberry juice does go very well in a gin fizz, doesn't it, Mrs. TV?
That is true.
People to go, places to see. Mike, are you doing yoga?
I'm trying to get a signal. This toy's boring, Wonka. Can't you just kill another kid and we'll get to the prizes?
No signal. Oh dear, may I help? I think that signal's very clear, don't you?
What am I supposed to play now?
Maracas? First we have to pass through this maze of deadly traps.
There's no maze of deadly traps here.
Oh yes, there is, Mike. It's here, all right. But it must be believed to be seen. The door's right here. I'll just punch in the code. This way, please.
You mind that?
Oh, really?
You're sad.
Watch your head, Marcel.
That must have hurt.
Now you want to take your first left through the sticky toffee swamp. Stay on the marshmallows. That way you won't lose your shoes. Marshmallows, they're your friends. And take a hard right through the wind tunnel. Hold on to your hats. Until finally you open a portal with the strike of the gong. See? Easy as pie. Too soon? All safe, no limbs lost, only superficial bruising. Veruca, what happened to your face? Oh, you look like that to begin with. I do apologize. Oh dear, well we can't leave Grandpa Joe behind. I tell you what, forget the special cupboards, who needs them? Let's go to the nut room instead. That's more fun, it's right over here. Walk this way.
He's loopy!
He's bad.
He's bananas! He's crazy!
Wait for it. Evening, Jeremy. You are bad. No, Veruca, Jeremy isn't a cutesy-wootsy squirrel. Jeremy is a highly trained mammalian factory operative. He sorts my nuts.
He sorts your what?
Jeremy works in there in the sorting room with the sorting squirrels. I use them to sort the good nuts from the bad.
That makes sense.
Sorta.
How do they know which from which?
Squirrels have a very highly developed sense of right and wrong.
I need a stronger prescription.
Squirrel, baba chica, ja człowieka prawicy ciasa, bo zagnała squirrel.
Okay, Wonka, how much do you want for one of these rodents?
They're not for sale.
Squirrel, 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 squirrel.
Name your price, Wonka, I will double it.
Just one squirrel.
Niet.
No. No.
and sent her right down the bad nut chute.
That was so cool!
Can't you get her back? It's too late, I'm afraid.
Varushka! Papa's coming!
Don't worry. The Oompas will find a way to stick her back together. They're a whiz with a glue stick.
Mr. Wonka, that girl doesn't need a glue stick. She needs emergency surgery.
She'll be fine. And if not, well, there's no time to mourn. That's not what Veruca would have wanted. And Veruca always got what she wanted, didn't she? We must move on with a smile in our step and a spring in our hearts. Buckets, don't dawdle! All aboard the SS Wonka! Har, har. Isn't she a marvelous tub? Har.
Where are you taking us now?
We're deep down under the bowels of my factory. At this moment, we must be some 10,000 feet or so under the earth. Har.
Mr. Wonka, a simple knowledge of geology tells me that's impossible.
Well, a complicated knowledge of geology would tell you the opposite.
Mr. Wonka, wait!
You missed the boat, Buckets. You'll have to walk. Always daydreaming, that boy. It's a terrible habit. Everything all right down there?
Hey, where are we going?
The future, Mike. I hardly ever visit.
Will this be safe?
Safe? Of course it's safe. Why wouldn't it be safe? You're insured, aren't you?
Whatever, I'm not scared. It's just another lame task. It's obvious what's gonna happen. The poor kid's getting splatted, and I'm gonna win, and then I'm gonna be on a Wonka Winner reality show.
You better get ready, Mike, because your future awaits. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present chocolate television? Now, normal television sends pictures through space, but chocolate television goes one better. It sends chocolate through space.
That's impossible.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Why does the chocolate have to be so big?
Well, the chocolate has to be very, very big, Charlie, because television makes everything so very, very small. Stand back, broadcast in 10, close-up camera 6, pull back camera 4, remote telecast in 5, 4, 3, 1. Action! Miss TV, volunteer, please, channel 209.
209. Then do I hit OK, select, or enter?
Just stick to the numbers.
I turned on demand. Wait a minute.
Just give it to me, useless.
Hey, voila! What do you think? Not bad, eh?
That's not chocolate television, Wonka. That's chocolate on television. I can see that any day of the week.
Pick it up, Mike.
What?
Go ahead, just reach into the screen.
No, wait a minute. If I touch that thing, I'm gonna go down some chute or something.
Charlie? Oh, I love that noise. There it is.
It's real!
Thank you! You want to taste it? Go ahead and taste it. Open that up, taste it, give him some, take some for yourself. Tell me what you think.
It's really real!
That's remarkable. Well,
Yo, Wonka, if you can put chocolate inside the TV, can you do it with a person too?
well, I suppose I could. There might be some technical difficulties.
I'm doing it!
Mikey, what are you doing?
Mike, no, stop.
Oh my God, Wonka, he's gone!
No, he's not gone. He's all around us now, and billions of tiny microscopic particles. We should be on channel 209. Channel 209. 209. Interesting. Oompas, we've lost him. We're gonna need more screens.
More screens! That's the last thing Mike needs!
This whole thing doesn't have enough channels. We need to switch cable, satellite, the internet.